Hi babes, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and today we're talking about a special request. This is about Bryan, I believe his name is, the guy accused of the Idaho murders. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about what is his vibes and the energies as a whole feels like. Okay, so I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has been one, that everything's going to resonate with everybody. And I want to remind you guys that all these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Everything said is and mentioned in this reading is allegedly throughout the whole reading, as this is not a substitute for any legal advice or so. This is just a prediction, okay? So with this said, let's move forward. Let's see. Let's see what the energies feels like. Let me put it. And let's move forward. Let's see. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra energy. A lot of fire, honestly. So a Magician, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I do feel right here, allegedly, this individual has a lot of things going on with him. He's mentally unstable, and he has been for a long time. Allegedly, he was always like mentally unstable since he was very young, but people allegedly said that, oh, he's a loner, it's fine, and often brushed it up as this person was a loner or that he needed to outgrow. Allegedly, when he was younger, he was bullied beyond belief, which caused his unstable situation and the way he felt to get worse. Now, this does not excuse anything, of course, but I'm just telling you what the energies are telling me. Now, when it comes to this trial, allegedly, they're going to play it off like that. His team or whoever is defending him allegedly is going to try to claim that he is not fit for prison, that he will be fit into a mental institution. Allegedly that he has a very I don't know if it's a female lawyer, it doesn't really matter, but his lawyers are going to try to bring past traumas and situationships connected to allegedly his either or relationship with a sister or a mother, that caused him to become the person he is today, let's say. Now, I do see right here that allegedly he tends to back then, right, he tends to focus in a person, and allegedly he will actually play off this daydream of a life that they couldn't have, and then when things don't play out the way he would imagine, he will take it against that person, allegedly. So in his mind, he was interested in one specific female, allegedly, from the ones that he, unalived, and the girl never knew who he was. She never made any advances towards him, but allegedly he, accordingly fell in love or so, allegedly, to the cards. And whenever things did not play out, or whenever he saw that allegedly she had somebody else, or that she didn't reciprocate those feelings because she didn't know who he was, allegedly he was very upset. That's why he acted that way. Allegedly he was stalking her for a couple of months. It does seem right here that they're going to try to play it, again, going back to the trial, they're going to try to play it like he is mentally unstable, that he should not go to jail, that he should go to a mental institution, allegedly. I do feel like people are not buying this whatsoever. Nobody's really buying it, but again, his legal team is trying the best they can to lower the sentence, because there is a claim of giving him allegedly the death sentence or so, penalty or so, but it seems right here that they're trying to play it off to something else. Now, allegedly, they're trying to also, sorry about that, it was a motorcycle, they're trying to play it off as allegedly that he didn't know what he was doing. Again, they're actually trying to play it off allegedly a lot of mental unstableness in him, to try to lower the sentence. Let's see what else comes. Okay, so allegedly they're trying to play like he is crazy card, unstable card, which allegedly this could actually push the trial a little bit more. I heard that his trial was supposed to be in October, but I do feel like allegedly they're going to try to continue to push and postpone the trial over and over and over to extend it. I'm not saying that's going to work. I'm saying that that's the intention allegedly. I do feel with the four of disc right here, allegedly, he's not sharing too much. He's not telling too much. Allegedly, he's not even expressing any remorse of what he's done or he's accused of. Allegedly, he's like this kind of energy, and it's like he don't really feel remorse. And they're gonna actually ask him questions allegedly, and he's like, yeah, I feel remorse, but you can see in his energy that he doesn't feel remorse because allegedly he doesn't. Temperance right here, impatience. I do feel like they're going to push as much as they can the trial. They're going to try to make it harder. They're going to try to extend. They're going to try to do a lot of things allegedly, because they're going to play the card of like he's unstable, allegedly playing him like a victim of circumstances, which makes no sense, but allegedly that's one of the things that they're going to try to play it like. I'm not saying it's going to work, but I'm saying like allegedly that's what they're trying to do. With the Queen of Discs right here and the reverse right here, I feel like nobody, as I said before, nobody's really buying it. Allegedly, they're talking about the relationship with his mom and a sister. I don't know if he has a sister, but allegedly that's that. Allegedly here we have a sister as well, or a relative of his that he's a female that is also on the legal field. If she's not in the legal field, she could write like a writer. And I do feel like he and her are very, in a way, not only connected, but they're very smart. And allegedly, because he's always been a loner, he liked, let's say, you know, anime and all of that. So he played everything, or the way things happen, he played it as a movie, thinking that it's like real but not real consequences. I do feel like allegedly he's just really, he literally needed help back then, but I feel like he's beyond that right now. Allegedly he knew what he was doing was wrong, but he just didn't care. The world is not buying what he did. The world is not actually going to like, oh, it's right. Like people allegedly want him to go to jail, and of course, right? But I do feel right here that allegedly they're gonna try to bring up a past relationship that he had. Again, they're playing all these excuses, and I feel like the fact that they're playing the card of like allegedly like he's unstable mentally, that he needs help, is what is going to allegedly could push the trial a little bit more. Of course, allegedly a lot of people find him guilty, but again, they're trying to win sympathy out of people, which is an odd thing to do after what he did. And I feel like allegedly they're trying to confuse and gain sympathy and push the trial here and there, which allegedly is gonna make the jury and all that a little confused, because it, you know, sometimes people could get in their feelings when people play a very sad story. Allegedly he is overall he's a very smart person. Allegedly he could be a manipulative gaslighter, and again he could play his cards very well as well. He allegedly, Seven of Swords, he's of course not to be trusted. Allegedly he knew what he was doing. He wasn't that crazy. Like they want to play it cool. Like they want to play him as he didn't know what he was doing, that he didn't know. Like, yes, there's a lot of things in the neurological sense, but overall allegedly he knew he was wrong. That's why allegedly he was running. That's why he did it how he did it, because he knew it was wrong. He was spying on these people. He was stalking them for a bit. It's crazy, right? But he's just trying to play like he's crazy or unstable just to get him sympathy, because now allegedly he's scared. Also, he don't like jail. He don't like how people are treating him. But of course, you know, this is the consequence of other actions. I do feel like they're playing very hard the crazy card of like, no, don't do this, do that. They're trying to push it, and I do feel like allegedly it could work. It could actually get pushed, because they're actually trying to play like he's unstable and that he's crazy and all that. So it could actually push the trial for a bit more, like his final sentence. This is a big could, okay? Because they're trying to manipulate allegedly the jury up into like thinking that he is this and that, just to push the sympathy card. And I don't know how they think that's good, because what he did is unforgettable. Like, it breaks my heart to when I saw the news, and when I saw like and read all of it, my heart just dropped. Yeah. Excuse me. I do feel like justice will be served, but it's gonna be served in a way that it could feel a little bit unfair. Of course, he's never gonna be free allegedly, but I feel like whatever sentence people were trying to push or wanted, justice is not gonna be served in a way was expected, because they're pushing the sympathy card, they're pushing the illness card and whatnot, and allegedly that's gonna win something. And yes, he is not, if he was towards the death sentence, for example, he's not gonna get there. And allegedly, if he was, or let's say that he was supposed to be in jail for like, I don't know, a million years, allegedly he's gonna go to a mental institution or something. Allegedly this justice is gonna be served, but it's not gonna be the fair justice he really deserved. Finally, that's pretty much it. People, I feel like allegedly the family of the victims are going to be very upset. They're going to try to see what things can be done, you know. And I feel like it's a long run. It's a long run here to move forward confidently, to change. But I do feel like this trial allegedly may not be the last one, even if it sounds like it's the last one. If things don't go, like I said, like what people expected in justice, they're going to try to reopen the case and do more digging. But allegedly that's what the energies are feeling. Like there's no question of people thinking that he is guilty or so, but allegedly like this playing this kind of cards, or allegedly a possible cards that could, I don't know, get this trial like detoured and possible like pushed into like getting an outcome that is justice, but not the justice everybody wanted. So this is the end of the reading. As I always say, this does not substitute any legal advice, or this is just a psychic reading. It's a possibility. It's not like written in stone. Again, this is just energy wise. This under the fair use. So that's pretty much it. I want to remind you that if you guys want to follow me on IG, TikTok, please go through the description box below, and you can and there's the link for that. You can follow me there. I always follow back on IG, by the way. Also do different readings on TikTok if you're interested. I also have a Spotify already where I do podcasts of specific topics. Please follow me over there. I'm trying to grow to 200 subscribers, so I highly appreciate it. Also, if you want, I take personal readings. It's going to be in the description box below, the link for it. And again, I'm open for June, so please check it out. Finally, as well, I have an upcoming project on my Patreon where I'm going to be offering classes for those who want to learn how to read the cards, as well as for those who already know how to read the cards and want to make this a business and a successful one. I also have courses for that too upcoming. Finally, I want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody on any way, shape, or form, or on any platform to offer my services, as the only way you can book with me is through the website that I provide here on YouTube, and the link in the description box below. So with that said, guys, thank you so very much for the love and support, and have an amazing day.